All right, welcome back, 8:39. Perfect timing for today's weather. The start of winter obviously right around the corner, which means you want to keep your house nice and toasty.
Yeah, it might not officially be winter yet, but it feels like it. So how do you stay warm while making sure your energy bill doesn't skyrocket? Here to help us save some money, we've got Dallas Jones from Spire. Dallas, it is cold. People are worried about money. Money is just flying out of our pockets, it feels like. We don't want it flying out our door either.
Yeah, definitely. This time of year, you got to get that furnace checked. Just like the human body, if you want to run and be more efficient, go to the doctor, get it checked. There's doctors out there in the form of HVAC.
Okay.
Have a licensed professional come out, take a look at that furnace, make sure it's running like it should be, especially if it's older. If it's an older furnace, you could have a cracked heat exchanger. There could be any other problem that's going on with it. They can come in, diagnose it, figure out what it is. Does it need to be replaced? Or is it just a simple repair that you can get done? By doing this, you make sure that you have an efficient furnace that's going to keep those energy costs down.
Yeah, and it's funny, I came over off air and I noticed the filters you have out here.
Yeah.
And this is on my honey-do list to take those out and vacuum them and everything. And well, I think I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
But that leads me to my question, Dallas. Any tips for somebody who's pretty sure he's doing it right?
Yeah, just go into your big box stores or your local hardware stores. What you'll find out is they have something called efficiency rating value. And the higher the efficiency rating value, that means the more particles it's going to be able to block out. So if you have a lower number, less particles, which means you're going to have to change it more often. That honey-do list is going to grow for you a little bit. But if you go with a higher efficiency rating value, say like this black one that we have right here, it actually has Bluetooth capabilities where it can alert you and let you know, hey, it's time. Yeah, it's time to change that filter, right?
Bluetooth.
Yep, there it is. And that can be picked up at any local hardware store. But keep in mind, the higher the efficiency rating, the least amount of changes you're going to have to do with it, and probably the better it's going to block out those particles for you.
You know what's funny? I've even seen these at like Walgreens now. You know, these.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway.
So there are no excuses, is what you're saying.
There are really no excuses.
And setting the thermostat back at night or maybe when you're not at home, how much should you really be setting that back so that you're not then trying to play catch up the rest of the day? Because I feel like at some point it could do harm.
It definitely can. So you want to be careful with that. Obviously, you don't want those temperatures to drop too low. You could have freezing pipes and things like that. And plus, your furnace is going to be working overtime to try to get it up to temp whenever you do get into the house. Here's an example. There's plenty of other brands out there where you can get a programmable thermostat. And they have some amazing capabilities. You can set 3 different modes as far as eco-friendly, your comfort zones, and your sleep modes. So that way, when you're home or away, you can heat it to the temperature that you desire. My recommendation is to get it somewhere around, 8 to 10 degrees cooler whenever you're away or sleeping, because what that will do is drop your energy costs. I believe Energy Star even has some research out there saying that you can save up to $180 a year just by doing this simple trick.
That's awesome.
Programmable thermostats are definitely the way to go.
Wow, and so you get the weather stripping here. In the past, some people have told me I should get, what are the little things you can put like behind the outlets, on the wall?
Yep.
Like they cost like $1.
That's all it is, yeah.
And are those worth it?
They definitely are. If you can see any cracks or sunlight coming into the house, if you can feel any cold air coming through, what you're seeing is your dollars going out the door. So simply by installing weather strip and weather tape and sealing up ductwork anywhere you have those openings, what that's going to do is help keep those energy costs down as well.
Cool. Dallas, thank you so much.
good
I
stuff,
appreciate it.
yeah.
Saving us some money.
That's right.
Where can people find out more?
You can go to spireenergy.com. On that website, there are so many helpful tips on how to save money. If you need help with the bill pay or just figuring out how to pay your bill, tons of tips right there. So just head on over to spireenergy.com, jump in there and play around, see what we can do for you.
All right. Thank you for joining us.
Dallas Jones. Thanks.
Man with a plan.
That's right.